This episode's FTR shoutout goes to SammyBoo97. Leave a comment down below to have a chance for a shoutout in the next episode. Make sure you're subscribed. What up, y'all? Welcome back to Fish for Thought. I'm your host, Chris. This is your co-host, Millie. What up, Millie gang? Let's get it. Hope your Monday's going just right. We're about to get it started. Get your week started in style with some fish tank review. Now, it's been a hot minute since we did one of these. I think there was only one other FTR where every single thing we saw was a 5 out of 5, and I have the comment award person to thank for this. I think it is about high time that we rewarded ourselves with actually nice looking aquascapes that are not abusing fish for once. There might be a few that slip in here still, but hopefully most, if not all, every single submission and picture in here is going to be a 5 out of 5. Let's get it started. With this one, holy crap. This is one of my dream tanks. I always have a thing for longer tanks because it just allows for more fish, more natural schooling behavior. Now, what you see here, you do see quite a lot of fish, and they seem to be in pretty big schools. I see like Harlequin Rasboras, I see Congo Tetras, but I don't think it's overstocked at all because of the sheer amount and massive growth of what looks to be like pearlweed. I can't recommend pearlweed enough, and what this person did right here is one of the most satisfying things you can ever watch or just experience in real life. I've experienced a little bit of this myself. I had a really nice pearlweed carpet going. Nothing as awesome as this one though. And pearlweed grows back like twice as fast once you trim it just once, because then the little trim sections give off like more stems. Each trim section can give off like 2 or 3 stems. So it's actually quite crazy growth. And the cryptocorin in there and some manubius in there and whatever other plants, the pearlweed is just embedded throughout all of that planting. You can see there might be some hardscape, some wood in there as well that's just completely covered. You wouldn't know unless there was a little bit of a haircut right here, giving it a nice fade. This is incredible, and without a doubt 5 out of 5. There's no doubt in my mind. This is a beautiful, lush, green, amazing planted tank. The dimensions of this tank is some of my favorite. Like I said, I always prefer a longer tank over a taller tank. Isn't that right, Millie? Why are you so pissed off today? Nitrates fear you. Ain't a single nitrate within 10 kilometers of that tank. That's right, it's all gobbled up by that pearlweed. I'm telling you guys, some people have actually told me that pearlweed is really high tech, and if you don't have a high tech setup, then you're better off not even trying carpet plants or trying Java moss or something like that. Thankfully, I read somewhere very early on in my hobby that, like on a fish forum, that pearlweed is one of the easiest plants to grow. So I did not heed their warning, again, thankfully, and I actually tried it for myself. Y'all know that I just keep some low-tech planted tanks around, usually without even water changes. And pearlweed was definitely one of the fastest growing, really nice carpeting plants that I've ever owned in my whole entire life. Millie, why are you so shy today? What's happening? What's happening with you, dog? Tater. Sweet potato for scale. What is that puffer, man? I've never seen a puffer fish like that. Whatever it is, I don't know what it's called, but it better be called the sweet potato puffer. I'm telling you. If it's not, I'm officially changing that name. I'm gonna hack Wikipedia and change the name to sweet potato puffer. That is so funny. And borderline bullying, bro. We wear pink because of you, because of people like this. Hey, knock it off, chump. Obviously, this fish is very sensitive and does not appreciate it. He's not even looking at you. He's avoiding eye contact. Chill out with that, bro. All right, guys, you should also chill out with that like button. Don't smash it that hard. I mean, gently tap it, show it some love in a gentle way. You don't have to smash it through the window. And if you haven't pressed that long red button that says subscribe, make sure you do that. We don't want any negative red colored energy in our YouTube pages, right? Red is too aggressive. We want to gently gray that part out. Trust me, it'll be a more pleasant viewing experience for you if there's less red on the screen. Also, if you're feeling extra generous today, you can consider supporting on Patreon. Get Discord access to like 2,000 other fish keepers all chatting away, plus other perks. Thank you so much, y'all. This tank's sent by River C on Petscore.com. First planted paludarium. Yo, let me tell you something. Y'all know I have a thing with half water, half land features, and paludariums just hit that sweet spot. I mean, this is paludarium done right. Come on, y'all. There's live plants growing on the land feature. There's some woodscape. How do you even do that, yo? You got like Hydrocauda leucocephala, which is one of the quintessential, very important, very aesthetic paludarium plants because it grows so well in the water, but it grows even better when immersed, and it just naturally wants to immerse itself when there's high enough moisture, like in this paludarium. This is a 5 out of 5. I mean, fantastic creation. Behold his glorious bristles. Holy crap, that's gotta be the bristliest biggest bristlenose pleco I've ever seen. And look at that dress. Yes, Millie. Very impressed. Very, very impressed. Millie, too many feathers. Yeah? You proud of that? Look at that tail, man. That is a beautiful tail and a half. 5 out of 5 bristles, bro. Keep it up, my G. EB Games sent in this beautiful UNS rimless. Oh, high clarity glass. This is a high 5 out of 5. Wow. I'm just taking a moment because like it's extra amazing because all these plants are so low tech. It's so impressive. We got so many different crypts. This is a world of crypts out here, y'all. And then the dwarf sage, probably one of the most low tech carpeting plants. It's even more low tech than pearlweed. It just carpets like a monster. It's got very amazing textures for a carpet. It's different. It brings something different and very natural to the table. We got Anubias Nana Petite. Oh man. And the Ludwigia, the reds from the Ludwigia is popping up in that corner. EB. This is a POG moment. This is a play of the game moment. POG U. South American Aquarium at Chester Zoo. You are cracked out of this world. Look, another paludarium, and damn those Amazon swords. You can just, that's a beautiful example of why you shouldn't have an Amazon sword in a 10-gallon. Okay, maybe you can get away with it in a 10-gallon, but a 5-gallon, now you're really pushing it. That is... What? That is a huge tank. And look, here's the best part. It is not stocked with arowanas. No, no, no. Not even bashirs, not even angelfish. Look what they stocked it with. Tetras. Either cardinals or neons or green neons. But damn, that is what I'm talking about. You guys, if you watch this channel at all, you know that I'm a sucker. I'm an absolute sucker, fanatic for big tanks with small fish because that's how nature does it. Just because a tank is a certain size doesn't mean you have to just look for the maximum biggest fish you can put in there without it being abused. Like, you don't have to put a stingray just because you have a 2,000-gallon aquarium. You can also put ditherfish, and guess what? That is the best thing you can do for the ditherfish. Nothing beats a large tank with tiny fish. See? Other people know about this. And you're not shouting to the rest of the world, look, I'm overcompensating for my small PP. Tracy Roman sent in this 5 out of 5 rimless. Oh my goodness, look at those river rocks. Look, oh, I didn't even see the angels. I didn't even see the stocking because I was just so perplexed and distracted by the woodwork and the hardscape, the white sand, the beautiful, healthy, big angels, the Vallisneria, the clean backdrop. This is so 5 out of 5. It hurts. Those round pebbles. The only thing I might say is if you want to add a bit more detail, you can get smaller round pebbles and just scatter them all across. But you know what? I can't even say any of that for real because this is a 5 out of 5 angelfish rimless tank. And pardon me, this is a breeder. This is not even a rimless per se, and you're doing it. It's always a pleasure to see 5 out of 5 breeder tanks because it's just illustrating that you don't have to blow a whole $100 to $200, $300 on something fancy. You can get a PetSmart Petco sale, $1 per gallon. This is a 30-gallon, that's $30 right there, and it's a 5 out of 5 masterpiece. How are you guys feeling for this FTR? Yeah, right about now in most FTRs, we've got half the audience just heated, there's smoke coming out of their ears and their eyes are bloodshot because they pop like 3 or 4 blood vessels by now, which I've been told it doesn't hurt, but it doesn't make you look good. And the other 50% are just like infused with sarcasm and depression and maybe just a sense of vague nihilism of the world, like nothing really matters. But for this FTR, it's different because everything is amazing. Woo! This is what I've been waiting for, Millie. This was all about. Teeth cleaning after a good meal. Dragon eel and cleaner shrimp. Holy crap. This is like the crocodile with those birds that clean the crocodile's teeth and they just keep it open. Damn, I thought Ice Road Truckers had it bad, but it's always an amazing thing to witness like natural processes like this, symbiotic relationships like that in your tank at home. That's nature in your home. Your pick for some reason reminds me of my job. Are you dentist? No, he's a cleaner shrimp. Yep, I'm the spimp. There are cleaner shrimp among us, folks. Be careful out there. You never know which one could be one of them. Whoa, the trust that shrimp has. Must have balls of steel. Damn, dude, you know like Shaolin monks that like hit themselves in the balls just to prove a point that they have high pain tolerance or that they were castrated? Because no way in hell that's real, bro. You can't strengthen your balls like that. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm saying the word balls too much this episode. You know, we gotta juxtapose the 5 out of 5 tanks with something. It can't all be perfect. Right, Millie? Isn't that right? Where are you going? Get back on my shoulder now. That's right. I've been a pushover for too long, Millie, and my viewers have grown to make fun of me for it. Yeah, that's right. You get on. Ow. You get on my. You get back on my shoulder right now, Missy. Or I'm not giving you millet until tomorrow. Oh, you want head scratches? I'm still a pushover. Yeah, balls of steel. Anyway, my scuba instructor let a cleaner shrimp clean his mouth once. The dangerous work. Yeah, like I said, ice road truckers got nothing on these cleaner shrimp or those cleaner birds, whatever, all the cleaner stuff like remore that stick to the bottom of sharks. Like if a shark gets hungry, it can just flip you off and munch on you real quick. You know what I mean? Like the tides have turned, Millie. If I get hungry, I'll just fry up Millie real quick. So Millie's doing a hard job as well. Cornelius Daziak sent in this, wow, beautiful 66-gallon keyhole cichlids, phantom tetraculi, loaches, Venezuela cories, rabbit snail. But I'm not a rapper. That's free verse for y'all. A wall of valleys and the backdrop. Dude, are you trying to kill me with your 5 out of 5 technique? 10 months evolution, 6 month no water change, many trimmings in between. I highly suggest you guys go to our aquariums, find this user and just click through this post because there's 17 of these progress pictures and we can't put all of them in, but the final product or the most recent one, this rimless beautiful tank, 5 out of 5. I mean, come on, the water movement is creating these really amazingly beautiful and serene water ripples. The substrate, we're talking thick. The hardscape is so natural. The plants got this fall autumn color. The textures are just out of this world. Y'all, I'm having too much fun right now. I'm very enjoying the energy we created in the studio today. I keep telling myself I should keep doing more of these, but you know, those horrible tanks aren't going to expose themselves. So we have a obligation, a responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility. Spider-Man. Lame Dame sent in this 45-gallon dirted aquarium. Let me tell you something, bro. You're anything but lame. And this tank is damn out of 5. Look at the wood piece. That alone is a 5 out of 5. And I love the decision you made here to plant within that wood piece and the kind of plants. I think it's Rotala, maybe some Ludwigia, maybe some Elodia / Anacharis, and it just follows the interesting little patterns that you made with the wood here. Oh man, I just can't get enough. Change that name, King. Change it to King Dame. 10 months, no water change, no problems. Yo, what is it with these 5 out of 5 tanks and y'all hitting me up with the crazy cryptocurrency builds? This is... Y'all know my weak spot, or I guess I know my own weak spot. I just gravitate towards these 5 out of 5 tanks. I am not surprised at the very least, even though there's angels in here, there's other fish in here. Look at the amount of crypts. Look at the amount of moss. What is that? S. repens, maybe Rotala, maybe some money wort. She just wants the head scratches all day, every day. That, my friend, is a mature, well-balanced tank. Always my goal. Not always achieved. Well done. I quite like how my 120 liter, 32 gallons, semi-aquatic shrimp tank turned out. Another paludarium. It seems like I know exactly where my preferences are when it comes to 5 out of 5 tanks. But hot damn, that came out weird. Hot damn, that is Millie. Goodness gracious. Look at that wall. It's just drippity dripping with moisture. Moist. Dank. And the little trees that you made with the roots. And then bro zooms out and it's like this nice wooden vintage room. It's just a zen corner right here. Like you host your guests and have some tea, have some nice conversation. Can I visit? Can I have your number? Good guy local fish store requires water sample before they will sell you an axolotl. 5 out of 5 local fish store. Even our local fish stores are 5 out of 5 on this episode. And with that, I believe that's a perfect way to end our 5 out of 5 FTR episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Welcome back to the end of the episode. Thank you for supporting this channel, watching all the way through, pushing that algorithm, commenting, smashing that like button. Damn, son. King damn. Y'all know what it is. It's time for Katwa. Millie, can you say Katwa? Say it. The question of the week is, what is a 5 out of 5 food that you would eat every single day for the rest of your life? Let me know in the comments below. Mine is probably like pizza or hamburger, maybe a cheeseburger pizza. That, you know, you can't go wrong. It'll be a short life, but hey, at least you're happy. I think it's high time I skedaddled. All right, peace out, homies. See you next time. Don't forget to get your hands wet. Tetra, we in a spot coming in hot. Ventral fin dot, acclimate that. With my shoal at, clear my fin rod from Cariciformes to Paracharodon. Hold on, there's not another fish that you can wish for. Lit fam sus, I finna one. I finna gone 3 days without furt. I'm an addict, like fanatic. I'm a baddest, no tabs, only dirt. My Corey gang so loyal, black tetra go skirt. We came to play, came to silence. Gang.